My bun is almost out of the picture.
Almost.
There's that. We have that light problem again. But hey, everybody!
What's wrong with the light?
It's better now. It wasn't good before.
Hey,
I am trying to get us going live right now. Say something, Gabby.
I don't know what to say. What should I say?
Say hi.
Hello, one person. Please tell us
people...
who is watching.
No, you don't have to, but it'd be nice.
Be fun.
We just want to say hey back. I'm sending some notifications right now because we really are excited about what we're talking about tonight. Like, I am excited.
I'm tired.
Are you tired? Why are you so tired?
Because Alexa wakes me up every day at 6:45 with that message that you programmed her to say.
Well, Alexa has a wake up filter.
So then I shut her off. But today I actually woke up to shower and prep the breakfast that I made for my Foods for Living.
It was so good.
Wow, I don't know about that.
It was so good. It was tasty. I enjoyed it.
It's kind of hard to believe that was this morning.
Does it feel like it was a long time ago?
Yes. It feels like it was yesterday.
Well, we are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. And we're hoping that you are here too.
We are.
Because we're excited. Like I said, we're going to talk today about some things that I absolutely love.
They're called the Who's, right?
What?
We are here. We are here.
Whoville? Who's? Yeah.
Is that?
Sure.
But isn't that what the Grinch's people are called?
Are they the same people?
No. One's on a snowflake. The other one's on a speck of dust.
I thought they were the same people.
No, they're not the same people.
Now my mind is blown. I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. I thought they were all from Dr. Seuss, so aren't the Grinch and the Whoville people? Why can't the Whoville people be on the snowflake? Why can't that have all happened on the snowflake?
Because
they look like the same people.
It's on a speck of dust? No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Because one of them was a cartoon and their clothes were made of hair. The other ones were
clothes was made of hair.
Yeah, in the cartoon.
Now I really don't know what's going on.
How has it been since you've seen that cartoon?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Gabby's talking about. As we're doing stuff here, I'm gonna be trying to message some of you people and saying hello.
It's 2 yawns.
I'm
counting how many yawns I do. So far I'm at 2.
You're 2 yawns?
We've been on here for 3 minutes.
And you yawned twice. Yikes.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
all right.
We're going to jump
straight,
ridiculously straight into our message. I like being out here with you, Gabby, because you make me giggle. Absolutely make me laugh. And I need that sometimes because who doesn't want to laugh? I'm also going to be putting up some posts on Instagram as we do this. So get your yapper going.
That's 3.
Stop it. I'm going to make you drink my coffee.
No.
I was smart. So we do a little Devo sometimes. And this morning, my son spilled my coffee all over my table. And I was not a happy mama. I felt really bad. Not so bad that I wasn't.
Is it bad that I was kind of trying not to laugh?
You were trying not to
laugh?
Like
a perfect sitcom.
It was a perfect storm. That's what it was. But it's all good. I got my coffee now. And we got our stuff ready. And we're going to dive into, I really want to play this song for you guys. Because it's about, okay, Gabby, now I can't do it.
No, I can't do what?
I was good. I had my skills going and now I can't.
What are you trying to do?
I'm scared to tell you.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to set my post now.
What post?
I go here.
Yeah.
Here, right?
What are you trying to do?
Get ready to put up a new photo for everybody.
On your
Instagram
page or on your story?
Story.
Okay. then you have to go back here.
Such a small thing. I can never remember that.
It's the one spot. That's a spot.
I can't remember it. I can't.
The other spot is where you put stuff on your actual page.
I have actual good content in here that does not want to make sense.
It is not my fault that I'm not in school right now.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Okay, we're talking about something that makes me absolutely hilariously excited about. And my son is not going to get in trouble because there's no way he wants to get in trouble for using his flarp.
I don't understand why the Easter Bunny got them that stuff.
Because the Easter Bunny's cool like that. But anyway, we are going to dive into the idea of your passions and what you're made to do and all of that awesomeness. Okay, so get your people, get ready, because here we go. I'm going to talk to my son for a second. You talk to them. But what you need, honey?
So we're talking about passion, which for me, I have a lot of passion, especially when it comes to school activities.
So do you feel like this shutdown has been good for you? Or is it?
Well, I think it's made me realize how much stuff I was actually in and actually a part of until I was like, oh, hey, I'm supposed to be doing this, 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 and this today at school, but I can't do that anymore because, we're not in the building.
Yeah. And that's understandable. I'm looking for these pictures. I just had them. Y'all, I'm falling apart. Well, I guess I won't be posting as I'm going. Post them later.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Why did you print it out if it's on your?
Because we can share it now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Lord, you know.
Should I start? Oh, why is there purple stuff? Okay, on here. There's not purple. It's blue. There's blue writing and then there's black writing.
Oh. Just follow along with me. Y'all ready?
All right.
We're talking about our passions today. So here's the point. It's your tongue twister, Gabby. Are you ready?
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, go.
Pray for the passion to push past problems.
Say it again.
No.
Pray for the passion to push past problems. I don't know if y'all see that link over there.
Why?
But that link that you have, I really, really, really would love you guys to go over there and go online and check out that link because it is a fantastic video talking about people and their passions and how God wants to use you. There's some spoken word. I don't know if you're a spoken word people, but it's not rap. It's not a song. It's somewhere in between. It's a poem, but it's not I don't like green eggs and ham, Sam I am. It's not that kind of a poem. It's got a lot of feeling behind it. So if you are into cool stuff, into cool music, and if you're creative at all, you're going to want to check that link and go to near the end of it. There's some spoken word, but there's just some really cool stories about people and their passion. And one lady was talking about that she had a passion, which I think is funny. She had a passion to become a basketball player.
No, she wanted to be the first woman in the NBA.
Okay. And I don't know this woman, but I think she reportedly was not tall. There was no special reason that she wasn't really basketball. It was just something that she said she wanted to do. Have you ever been there?
Yes.
You know what? I want to be the next da 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 da. Or maybe some of y'all are trying to make it with your TikToks. Let me tell you, you're not all gonna make it. If you want some honest critique, you need to show me your TikToks before you post them, please. Just, hey, Miss Edie, what you think about this? I will let you know. There's a reason that I have not posted anything on TikTok because you know what? For every great post, there's 4,000 people who need to turn the camera off. Honestly, it's some stuff. The stuff that's funny is funny.
But the stuff that's actually
or really good.
The cool stuff on there. Because I see it on Instagram and there's some like people who do like tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's cool. But not everyone can do that.
Not everybody can do that. And it's okay. So the question is, when we run into problems, maybe it's a problem with your passion, maybe it's a problem in your life, we need to know that we should push past those problems through prayer. So let's talk about, have you ever?
Have I ever?
Nothing, never have I ever.
Stop.
No, I need.
Mom, what are you doing? That's what we were on. I'm very confused. What are you doing?
Just give me a moment. You know, for someone who didn't help me plan, you can just kind of calm down. I think I had some connection issues today because some things that I printed out for us did not really come about, but that's okay. So, one thing that happens, we want to connect the passion to our connection with God. I don't know how many of you follow Christ that are watching us. I don't know how many of you don't. But I want to say this. A lot of times people get this starry-eyed idea when they come to church for the first time or for the first time in a long time, or something bad happens and then they go to church and they get these goosebumpy feelings, or something really cool happens and now, you know, they love Jesus and they're going to go do everything that they can for Jesus. And then after a week, that those feelings aren't there anymore. You know, there's times where you're like, I really love going to youth group last year. This year, I'm just not feeling it. Maybe there's different people in it. Maybe there's somebody different leading it, and you're just like, whatever. But I want to bring us back to what makes your passion what it is, and that's Christ. Okay? I tell this to Christians all the time, that the most miserable people in the world, I didn't come up with this, but somebody told me this, and I'm telling you the truth. Some of the most miserable people in the world are Christians who are not following Christ. Okay? They're trying to go through all the motions. They're trying to jump through all those Jesus hoops. They're trying to do all these right things. Y'all know I don't like that right things idea. God did not make us so that we could live to do the right things. God made a relationship for us so that we could know him and that we could just live loving him. And when we love somebody, then we automatically do those things that touch their hearts. Okay? Otherwise, we don't really love them. We're just using them, or something else is going on. So I want to bring you back to that place where your passion for who Jesus is and what Jesus has done for you kind of washes over all of that other stuff. Okay? Gabby, have you ever been, I don't know how vulnerable you want to be, but have you ever been in that place where you're like, you are a pastor's kid and I get it. Like, we get tired. Sometimes pastors get tired of coming to church, and pastors' kids get tired sometimes. What have you done to kind of re-jump your faith?
Well, I use YouVersion a lot.
You go back to the word.
Yeah. To get like new perspective.
Okay.
On what is actually supposed to be done.
Okay.
Instead of like just like showing up.
Okay. And what's nice to know is that we all have highs and lows in faith. We're all gonna have it. Okay. But we need to talk about how we're going to stay passionate about following Jesus, period, and finding your healthy habits. And that's really what this is all about. The great adventure of following Jesus is getting these healthy habits. So prayer can help us push past problems. Finding that being passionate about following Jesus again. I don't know if I have a Bible app on here, so I'm going to look this up. Ephesians 1:15-16 says this: ever since I heard of your strong faith in the Lord Jesus and your love for God's people everywhere, I have not stopped praying. I have not stopped thanking God for you. I pray for you constantly. Psalm 51:12 says, restore to me the joy of your salvation and grant me a willing spirit to sustain me. And Revelation 2:4-5 says, but I have this complaint against you. Jesus, this is God talking. You don't love me or each other as you did at first. And look how far you've fallen. Hey, God is watching how we're living, and we need each other. That first one talks about how this person got passion by looking at other people, which is so important for you to stay connected with your body of believers, with your church people. These are supposed to be people that encourage you and build you up. And you know that when you're not there, there's a piece missing. That purpose can help fuel your passion. Find your people. Remember, life comes in circles. Remember, circle of life? We did that last week. I just needed to bring it back. You need to be with people. We need you. We need you. You might not think that you are making any difference, but just your person makes a difference. And you need to speak up and you need to tap into serving somewhere. A lot of us are apathetic. What does apathy mean, Gabby?
It means without lack of. I just searched
like lack of desire.
Yeah,
like it's a lack of passion, apathy. Some of y'all might be scrolling through YouTube and just decided to watch 16 minutes of people you don't even know. Some of you might be hanging with us right now and you've been just going through the motions of living. Some of you might not even be getting out of bed, really. You might be staying up in all hours of the night watching, honestly, y'all, stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. Wasting your awesome, unique life that nobody else has. Nobody else has your life. Nobody else has your gifts. You are a gift to this world from God, and you need to use what you've been given and give back. There's no waiting. There's no, well, when I'm older. No, you want to stop feeling depressed all the time and stop feeling so down on yourself all the time. Then get up and do something. It might not even be, you might not even be the best at it. That girl who was trying to go for her passion about being the first woman in the NBA, she might not have made it, but she was doing something. And at that point in time, she was excited about doing it. When's the last time you were excited about doing something? And if it's not been a while, then you need to get around some people who are doing something and stop hanging around those lazy, you know, who's by you. Who's keeping you being a bump on the log? Get up. Use your passion. And get around people who have passion too. Another thing you need to do is pray. There's a thing in here that says, restore to me the joy of your salvation. We are not in this alone. There's another yawn. I'm putting to sleep.
No, I was yawning.
Well, if you make it to 10, I'm going to make you gulp some coffee. You have to make that face.
Hey, but I haven't yawned in a while. So.
No, get around people who can push you to your passion, and then you need to pray. It's the Lord who's giving you this passion. And if God's giving you the passion, then he's going to give you the roads to take to make it better, to find out about it, but go to him with it. God, help me see and do something, especially in this time. You've got the time to think. You know, I'm so sad for those of us who are going to come out of this and not be better people, because you've been given a chance to become someone better. I'm not saying you have to go and do all these. I'm also overrun by emails about getting better, about getting this better and do this better. You know what, y'all? Calm down. If I need you, I will find you. But right now, maybe you can take a moment and just Google one thing that you like. Doesn't even have to be amazing. I saw this people using their Twitch platforms to spread the gospel. Yes, please. Why not? God gave you the passion to do something. Use it for him. And if nobody's done it before, then get creative, honey, because now it's your time to do it. The world's been waiting for you. So pray about it. God's ready to give you direction. Find people to push you, and then be practical about it. Make a plan. Commit. This week, your challenge is to pray every day about the passion that God has for you. God, what can I be passionate about? And hopefully, number one on the list will be Him. Okay? We cannot forget that everything else we do has to be fueled with a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And that means this is awesome that we get together and do this. It's awesome when I do devotions with my kids. But if I don't start taking that time to get with God by myself and talk to Him and read His word and praise Him and do all those things I need to do so that He can restore me, it's not going to be worth it. It's really not. So do what you know to do so that you can be fired up about Him. And as He puts that fire in you, go use it. Another great thing to do is to tell somebody else about Jesus. Guys, there is honestly no greater thing in the world than you sharing your faith and how somebody else can know God and having them know God and you be a part of it. There's nothing better than that. If you want to get passionate about your faith, then start sharing it with others and see what happens. And you thrill seekers, it is also one of the scariest things in the world to do.
I think I get the same feeling, that witnessing that I got when I went on the 300-foot drop.
Yeah, you get that lump in your throat and you don't know what's going to happen. And then you just jump. Okay? So I want to encourage you to do that. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I think we're going to do a little talk back on Instagram. We're just going to recap this on Instagram Live in 3 minutes because nobody watches us anyway yet. But we wanted to share. You are important enough for us to take time. The three of you who are out there watching now, you are who we're talking to right now. And if God uses this beyond awesome, but God put this message for you that you have something God wants to use. So let Him and restore the passion for life. And that passion can help shake off depression. It'll help shake off the apathy. It'll help shake off just the negative vibes and attitudes and might lift your eyes up to Him and out of some of these circumstances that we surround ourselves when we start doing things for God, not just talking about it. So I don't know when we're going to get back together again. But I want to tell you again, go to that link because it's a very cool video if you've got 15 minutes more to watch after you come hang out with us on Instagram.
Yeah.
But come hang out with us and tell us about what you're praying for, because we want to give you, if you're part of Faith Community Church in Berlin, I tell you what, I want to plug your passion into where we are. I know, Gabby, one thing you're passionate about too is art, and we don't have a lot of your art stuff.
No, not really.
So I really do want to do it like an art walk or an art wall and start putting, because you're not the only one. But what do you have? Do you cook? I'm always looking to eat. Bring it. Let's do some eating, but bake sales or, bringing stuff to people in need, making meals for people who can't do it. I don't know what other things are out there. Really what? Oh, she's going to tell us a secret idea. When we get back together, that's one thing we're going to do, Faith Community Youth, is start putting our passions into practice. But we're not going to do it if Jesus is not the center. So take the time that you have right now, get your prayer going, get that discipline going, and talk with Him and get that faith together with Him. And if you don't know Him, let me just recap to you quick that, it's more than just knowing that God is God and that God is cool and that God is good. It's about having a one-on-one, relationship, and you can't connect with God on your own. There's no way to reach up to God. Sin has blocked us. And you go, well, what's sin? I don't believe in that. Whatever. You can believe what you want, but I can believe that if I speed down the street, I'm not going to get a ticket because I don't believe in the speed limits. But that's not true. I didn't create this city. I didn't run for mayor. I didn't set the rules. I live here in Berlin, Wisconsin, and so I have to abide by the rules. Don't you dare jump up here right now. The cat's looking at me and she's ready to attack my bun. You stay right there. Anyway, I didn't make the rules. And whether you believe it or not, you do need to do some seeking and find out truth and from what am I seeking, and I didn't just take God's word for me. I sought and asked questions and looked at different religions and looked at non-religions and to find out what's truth. And when I came back to it, guys, honestly, for me, the truth that God is who he says he is, and all of the things I still don't understand, but it lines up so much more than anything else. And then when I finally surrendered my life to Jesus and said, oh yeah, you know what? You did make the rules and there is sin and I did break them and I have lied and I have cheated and I have hated and I have disobeyed and I have dishonored. God, I need you to take that stuff. I don't want to be connected and chained by all of that anymore. If you can free my heart from that, I want it. And he did. And I cannot tell you how much that makes a difference. And it's made a difference in my life. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying you owe it to yourself to seek truth. So seek truth and ask questions. And as you're seeking, if you've got questions for me that I could help talk to you about, I would love to. Gabby's pretty cool too. She talked to you. I look really taller than you right now.
I'm also leaning against the couch.
And my hair is super high. So if I was back here, I'd be right here with you. But I can't slouch because I can't hide nothing. But that's too TMI. Sorry, people. All right. We love y'all. We'll be back here next week. If we're still quarantined, we'll be doing something. Give us ideas of how to stay connected because we would love to do that with you. Blessings on blessings. You got anything else?
Nope.
She's going to tell me her secret passion project when we get off.
It's not that impressive.
If you don't know what your passions are, you should call me too, because I have definitely a gifting, like what was I made for? What are my spiritual gifts? What am I gifted to? I've got some surveys and questionnaires and things that you could do that kind of, because sometimes you might not know what can I do? You might need a little boost, and I would love to help you find that. So talk to us soon and get ready because it's going to be a great rest of the year. All right. See y'all soon. Go to Instagram right now and we'll talk. Okay. Bye. Keep looking down there. I need